Hello everyone, my name is Aguas and I'm from Adamson University. And for today's video, I'm going to discuss about Ishikawa diagram. It is about cause and effect of a certain event. So let's begin with this one. Let's begin with the meaning of the Ishikawa diagram. So an Ishikawa diagram is a diagram that shows the process of an event and is often used in manufacturing and product development to outline the different steps in a process, and also to demonstrate where quality control issues might arise and determine which resources are required at specific times. And also, the Ishikawa diagram is used to show the causal factors that go into some final outcome, often related to a production or design problem. An Ishikawa diagram is shaped somewhat like a fish, and these charts are sometimes called Ishikawa diagrams. So next slide. Next slide is about understanding Ishikawa diagram. So Ishikawa diagrams are sometimes referred to as a fishbone diagrams, herringbone diagrams, cause and effect diagrams, or Ishikawa. They are casual diagrams created by Kaoru Ishikawa to show the process of a specific event. They resemble a fish skeleton with the ridge representing the process of an event and the final outcome appearing at the head of the skeleton. The purpose of the Ishikawa diagram is to allow the management to determine which issues have to be addressed in order to gain or to avoid a particular event. So in the scenario that is given to us, that was given to us, it is about a college student trying to register for a course, sometimes finds that the course has been closed or the section they want has been closed. So in this scenario, we are required to create our own um, Ishikawa diagram. So here it goes. Yes. So we are now seeing the fishbone diagram by Ishikawa. So first we have the machines. Second, the personnel. Third, we have the environment. Fourth, we have the process, promotion, and last, we have the methods. So these are the possible causes why it is being resulted here about unable to register. So let's begin with the machines. So under the machines, we have the computer system. So the computer system in the enrollment part of the online process is a vital factor for the registration to have a stable system that will cater all the data and all the tasks of the given entity. So having an effective management information system will lead to better outcome, um, and also failure to achieve this part will eventually result in something that is negative. So that is why machines is somehow a factor of this result. So next about personnel. So under the personnel, we have the management issues. So personal issues or management issues is about something like this. I've seen situations where the personnel in the enrollment aren't the best fit. So I've also seen school leaders that haven't committed resources to these critical positions. So in order for a school to grow effective and efficient um, Effective and efficient leads must be generated and nurtured. This takes intentional and proactive work, and it must include the right staff. And also, believe it or not, there are still schools or universities that haven't put in place a full-time enrollment. So the effect of having this kind of system will lead to dissatisfy the students. And also the right staff must do the right things at the right time in order to move the enrollment in the right direction. So that is about the personnel. So next we have the environment. So under the environment, we have signal of location. So why signal of location? So slow internet connections or limited access from homes in rural areas can contribute to students failing behind enrollment process. And maybe the reason, and it may be the reason in this scenario because of this uh, kind of cause. And next, we have the process. So under the process, we have the poor customer service. So why poor customer service? So the enrollment status prohibits registration. So it is generally refers to advising flag. So the advising flag must be set by the advisor or the department instructor. So in here, if you are the students, for example, if you are trying to register for a course that requires the instructor's consent, you need to contact the instructor for that course or that for that subject. And once you receive the instructor's approval, an academic instructor can place an override for the instructor approval, allowing you to register. So instructor's consent will lead to obtain you to add to that certain class. So in this part, the poor customer service is being said. So maybe it is one reason why the college student being unable to register. So next, let's proceed with the promotion. So under the promotion, we have lack of informations. So in here, it is just about the university is being um, not so not so well informed about how to spread the right information to their students so that the students are not that kind of struggling. So let's have the methods. So in here, under the methods, we have limited resources. So it's just like having a limited sources of equipments, maybe like that, so that the college student result to unable to register. So maybe that's it, and maybe this will end my discussions in today's video. So thank you so much for watching. Stay safe.